Kiki on this interesting story. So, Pastor Andrew Isker recently sparked controversy, by claiming that TSA body scanners turn people gay. Take that in. On his podcast, he said he prefers being patted down rather than going through the so-called gay beam. He called it a gay beam machine. TSA scanners detect contraband, not queerness. But bless his heart, he thinks a pat down is safer from so-called queer radiation. This isn't sci-fi, it's just security. Honestly, with theories this wild, maybe the real threat is homophobia dressed up as a pastor. We're here, we're queer, and no scanner made us this fabulous, baby. Gay beam machines. Watch this.
I had to be molested at the airport to go to Florida, right? Just to get on an airplane, because I'm not going to go through the gay beam machine. I didn't let CJ do it. I wouldn't let him do it. Said, you're getting patted down too, buddy. I don't want them turning you gay. It appears having a guy touch you all over the place is, on its face, seems worse. But you don't really know what those things are doing to you. So
where the imaging goes, or what they're doing,
because it's like
what they're doing in the back room.
They can just take a picture of me
sort of
naked. Like no.
Gay beam machines, huh? Pastor, be serious. What are we all talking about? I could see your face during the video and you're like, this guy.
So here's my thing. I think he kind of said it himself, actually. What is more gay? What's gayer? Being scanned or being patted down? We all have been there. If you're a man, well, man or woman, you've been there. You're like, look, this is a free little cop of fuel. Here you go. You're welcome.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. He wanted to be patted down by a man.
He wanted to be patted down by a man. Pastor. Like, it's just a ridiculousness that comes out of some people, and people believe it, right?
Well, we're in a culture now where you can say anything, and logic goes out the door, and people believe it because that's what cultism does. That's not even a real word, but it is today.
Well, it is today. Okay, it is on the FayWhat show. Cultism, everybody knows somebody that's a part of it.
Yes.
Okay, and it's freaking crazy. Like, wow, and okay, I come from the world that I'm always randomly selected, right? I don't know why, but I'm always randomly selected, right? And if it's on a weekend where I'm away from my wife, I'm like, well, this is the most action I'm gonna get. Right. So let's go for it, no problem. You know what I mean? A hand is always going somewhere that it shouldn't. And I'm a gay woman, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I always get like, the roughest woman, right? Like I always get the roughest woman for a pat down. And I'm always like, hi, like I figured, like a date, right? Let's exchange names and let's try to get a little more relaxed before you squish my boob down, right? But I always get like the big woman that's just mad at me and she's like, rah, 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 and I kind of like that, I kind of like to be like slapped around in bed so it's not all bad, what I mean? But at the same time, thinking that the little beam thing is going to make you gay is just like ludicrous.
I just don't even understand the logic behind that. Like, I can't even in my wildest imagination, like there's some type of scientific invention that says, let's create more gay people. It doesn't make any sense.
And we're going to do it at the airport. Just to get it. Just to do it. Just to make everybody gay.
Right.
Folks, just stop being straight.
Right.
That's it. Like, if the whole world was gay, it would just be easier.
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying. All right?
Because it's a choice, right?
Because it's a choice. Yeah. Because when I was in love with Mrs. Morales in 4th grade, it was a choice.
Listen, for me, it was Saved by the Bell, and I was like, oh, hi, Mario Lopez.
Oh, my God. And he was a brown boy, so of course.
You know what I mean.
That was why, too.
Yeah.
Oh, did you ever watch Golden Girls when he got deported?
Yes. Yeah. And his name was Mario. They call him Mario. Yeah, he was Dorothy. I've seen every episode of Golden Girls. We could do a whole episode on that.
Oh my God, we probably will have to. Yeah. I love the Golden Girls. Yeah. Like, I mean, it's just like so before their time.
Absolutely.
It still makes sense today. Like, I'll put it on a loop on Sundays, right? Because it's like the only thing good on Logo.
Right.
I miss Logo. I wish Logo would have been better. Okay, we're getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. All right. Brian, I love you in bed with me. This is so much fun. So this is an important conversation for our LGBTQ+ community. Help us tell these important stories.